Hey guys, my hair looks crazy. Don't mind the madness. As some of you know, I did have a market yesterday. It went fairly well. I'm really excited. I'm just now kind of filling in some colors that I completely ran out of. Bear with me because I'm live now and I'm trying to get control of this on my computer so I can see comments and stuff. So bear with me, please. So sorry, got a call. But yeah, so I'm here now. I don't have any more burgundy, and honestly, last night went really well. This was the first of 3 markets I have this weekend. As you can tell by my face, I am exhausted. I woke up this morning, took my partner to work, went and got like breakfast, coffee, and now here we are. After the market last night, I came home. I took pictures of like my baskets, my wire baskets where I have all my product in, so I can see what I needed to work on. And that's exactly what I did. When I got home, I made burgundy because I had no more burgundy. I'm trying to at least get 2 of everything done before I leave. I need to be out of here by 3:30 the latest. I'm about 30 minutes away. Setup is at 3. I'd rather not leave too late. I still need to more or less get ready. I need to put pants on. I just have like my base layer on. Like I have thermals on right now. So yeah, I need to work on gathering myself and not looking crazy like I do now. But I did these headbands last night. I cranked these out last night. I had no more burgundy. I had 1 green left and 1 tan. So those are generally popular colors because I do have matching baby booties to go with these. I don't have any navy right now either, but I'll work on that post market tonight, if not tomorrow. I need to see what time my market is tomorrow. I do feel like it's an early one. So, I don't know. I have to look at the calendar again. It's right next to me. I might as well just look at it now. I think it might be a night one. I know it's a holiday event. I feel like it is at night. So, I'll have more time tomorrow to work on things as well. The market I have tomorrow is the Durham Bulls, and that's from 5 to 9. No. Yeah, from 5 to 9 is the winter market. So I'll see how tonight goes. If you guys recall from my last live when I was making the baby onesies, I sold quite a few. I had no more hangers left to the point where I had like spare items. I have a handful of hangers now that I'm just gonna add the backups to. But yeah, no, last night went really well. I think it's the best market I've had all fall. So I'm excited about that. And I didn't take my scrunchie since my peg stand is currently messed up. I changed the hinge again. So the wind, not like, it got knocked down by the wind and it broke. Like the hinge fell off or whatever. It's not the weight. And then it was fixed and then it broke again. So I need to fix that. I haven't had the mental capacity or time to do so. Plus it's really cold outside. When I have thought to fix it, it's like really late, so I don't want to be hammering or screwing anything super late. So I'll probably work on that over the weekend, or Sunday. But we'll see. Honestly, my main concern right now are the headbands and the onesies, because that's where the money is for me right now. I wanted to do kind of like gift sets, like gift boxes, but that would require money for the boxes and that kind of stuff. I haven't looked into it. And the majority of my markets are either this weekend or next weekend for the month of December. So I feel like it might already be too late in the season. I need to be very proactive next year. I did not prep like I said I was going to. I didn't do a lot of the things that I knew I should have. So I need to kind of get it together, because I could do like a scrunchie box, or I can do a scrunchie keychain, like, you know, mix and match type thing. So we'll see. I need to just gather myself for next year. I'll just keep all these like thoughts together. We'll see. I'm half asleep, y'all, so bear with me, please. But yeah, I'm just trying to work these up really quickly to just put them out when I get there. It's drizzling right now. I don't know if it's going to be raining for the rest of the afternoon. I know they said they're going to keep us posted. I just checked their Instagram, and so far it looks like it is still going on. They posted this morning, but it just started to rain. I don't know if it's going to continue raining or if it's going to be drizzling and stuff. I'm not sure, honestly. Hey, Michelle. Do you mind dropping this in Discord? I completely forgot to do that. I'm limited on time. The latest I'll probably stay on is 2:30, just because, oh, thank you. You're a heaven sent. Because I still have to change and I have to drive there. Like I said, it is a 30-minute drive. I don't need that much time to set up, especially after I set up yesterday. I know exactly how I want things to be and how they're gonna look. So it should be fairly quick. Daisy's trying to figure out where on the couch she's going to sit. It's funny. Yep. She's trying to bring her dragon up here too at that. I'm only going to work up 2 of these and 1 of the others, at least to completion, so that it's ready to go. The others I can work on while I'm there. And this honestly shouldn't take me all that long. In theory. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? You don't particularly need to see me, but you do need to see what I'm doing with my hands. So I'm just closing the stitches. I'm picking them up and I'm closing it off. I'm just closing it off with a simple slip stitch. Let me make this bigger so I can actually see. But yeah, I sold a few of the long sleeve ones. I know I sold the Love You to the Moon and Back. The faces, like the animal faces, have been doing well. I didn't sell any of the pink llama. I think I sold 1. I think I sold 1 of everything. The only 1 item, ironically, I did not sell, I think, was the lion. Or if I did, I only sold 1. I don't remember. I need to see the stock. But I did sell a number of hats and headbands yesterday, adult ones. I did get a few baby ones purchased, but not many. So I'm excited. Things are going well. The market went well. So it's something to look forward to. I've honestly just been trying to break even, but that's also why I've been more focused on going for lower end markets so that I'm not paying so much. And it's easier to break even. The market I did yesterday, I think was like anywhere between $30 to $50. And then the same thing for tonight's market too. The most expensive market I paid for was for Saturday, and I think it was like $120 after taxes and fees and stuff. But I hear you can get 4 figures over there. To be fair, I don't even know if I have 4 figures worth of stuff. But we'll see. I also, last night, was working on, I had burgundy out, so I made some of the baby headbands. So I'll work up that as well, because I know I'm low on that too. In certain colors, like the bigger sizes, they tend to go the fastest as well. So I only have like about 3 of those left. So I made some burgundy ones that I didn't have burgundy yet, at least, when I started all this. I'm trying to figure out where my last stitch is. Okay. I'm also closer to home, so I can, again, crank some stuff out tonight. Just yesterday was really late, and I was like, I had to focus on cranking. So I didn't go live or record anything. I wanted to record my setup yesterday, but I don't know where my tripod is. Things are just disappearing, and I'm quite frankly over it. But I know it's getting lost in the mess that is my house. But I would have liked to record the market, at least the setup and like some client interaction. That just wasn't a thing. I was further out from where I live, so I was actually closer to where my aunt lives. She's about an hour and a half away. And she came out because we were kind of like at a midway point. Daisy, can you not please? Like, you're doing a lot right now, friend, and I'm trying to work. But yeah, so that was nice to see her. And then one of the other vendors I've met throughout just the years was ironically there too. She saw the list of like our scheduled times to go in, and she's like, hey, I saw we're doing the same market, blah blah blah. So we talked before, we talked before the market and at the market, and we're talking about like, you know, what's going on, how we're doing, etc., you know, kind of checking in on each other. But it's a lot. Well, I'm happy to have gotten so many within the short time frame. As you know, my body has just been going through it, so it's a lot on me to do so many markets like back to back to back. I got home this morning and my neighbor is like, you look so tired. I am, friend, I am. But she was telling me that she wanted to go to like a symphony here downtown, ironically where I work, and they're having a performance on either Friday or Saturday. I think that's the performance she wants to see. And she's like, do you want to go with me? She doesn't like driving. She's an older lady. She doesn't like to drive late at night, especially downtown, which is completely understandable. So she was saying, you know, like, I'll get us both tickets if you're okay with taking me and that kind of stuff. And I told her, I was like, hey, you know, like, I work right there. I don't mind seeing if I can get a ticket or whatever's not. But she's like, no, I want to pay for it. So I was like, okay. But I am available for the night that she asked. But I do have, I think, another 3 markets next weekend too. I didn't realize. I have, my nose. I have one on Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then someone mentioned another market on Saturday, so I could have potentially had 2. But it was like a morning. They're all night ones. Is Saturday a night one? No, Saturday is like an afternoon. It's from 12 to 4. And then I do have one on the 9th that is a rum on the 9th. I don't know what's happening on the 9th. Oh, that's the 5 to 9. Lord. The other one would have been earlier, but I never heard back from the lady in regards to that market, so I don't know if I'm still doing it or not. My friend is texting me. But yes, so I don't even know what I was saying. I have another 3 markets next weekend, so I'm going to endeavor to record that, if not at least go live, so you can kind of see, again, more or less the process, right? Like, good God. But basically, I kind of want to just show you, like, real life how it is, right? Just going to and from. So if I do go live again, I definitely will show you, like, okay, this is what it looks like in the house after the market. Okay, so these two are already crocheted up. And let's see. This is actually a little tight on me here. I try to do it loose so that it doesn't strain on the fabric too much, but I fail sometimes, clearly. Not on the fabric, on the yarn. All right, these two are done. I need a green and I need a tan. I just poked my eye. I need that. This is somewhat of importance. Okay, and then I think I moved the baby ones into the yellow bag that I have my other baby onesies in. I need to just go ahead and pull that over here in a millisecond once I'm done, so I can sew these up. What time is it? Sorry, I'm just trying to be mindful of my time because I need to get going to said market. Okay. If anyone's catching this on the replay, let me know if you've ever done markets and have completely sold out. I don't think I've ever sold out of an item like entirely. I know I've sold out of colors, but like one item, like I was close to selling out of the Santa baby last night, because I think I said this already, but it normally doesn't sell, but I sold 2 out of the 3 yesterday. So I'm just like, I had you all like fall, winter, and you're only just now selling now. But that's how it is. The thing you think, the item you think is not gonna sell is what sells, and vice versa. I sold a number of hats yesterday too, which I was grateful for because I hadn't sold many hats. So it's nice to know that it's moving again. Like, I haven't even made hats because I haven't had a need to make them. The only hats I made, I think, were 2 or 3 green, and obviously all the baby ones. But outside of that, the hats have not moved until last night. But that's also because it's finally getting colder. The headbands are moving. I thought, you know, maybe they were priced a little too high, but they're starting to move now too, so I'm excited for that. And it helps because they're one of my higher price items right now. So I was telling my partner, with the vendor and stuff that I was talking to yesterday, You know, she's like, oh, I'm at 500. And I'm just like, bruh, I can barely get 300 at a market. But it honestly has to do with your item and your price point. You know, she sells jewelry, and I think her earrings average around $30. So if if your average item is 30, you're gonna be making, all you have to do is get like 3 earrings or 10 earrings sold, excuse me, and you're at 300. Whereas like for me, my items tend to be at a lower price point, so it takes longer for me to reach those higher goals. So I have to sell more than she would, you know. So I was trying to explain that to my partner. So it's like for me to get to $100, I need to sell 4 adult headbands. Whereas like she would just need to sell 3 to 4 of her earrings depending on the price point. But yeah, I hope any of that just made sense. I'm half asleep, y'all. I'm getting my shot for my back on Tuesday, and I'm so freaking excited because I'm in so much pain right now. I need to take like an ibuprofen now to kind of help with any inflammation I might have, and that'll help prevent pain. Like I woke up sore this morning like if I was running a marathon, but that was just like all the exertion that I spent yesterday at the market, like walking back and forth and, you know, getting up, sitting down, all that. Like the smallest of things makes me tired. But I'm able to, if I take an ibuprofen now, it'll at least help the pain because I'm currently inflamed. I can feel it. So that'll help bring down the inflammation, and then that should prevent any pain I have too, or less soreness, because it's not going to be inflamed. Yeah, so my blankets right now, Michelle, are kind of like my higher end pieces, but they don't sell that well. People love to touch them and feel on them. They'll come into my tent just to look at it, but they don't particularly they don't really buy them. I mean, granted, if the right person comes to the tent, I've sold 2 or 3 to one person. But right now I don't have many available. I should probably be making more if I'm being frank. But again, that's prep that I need to do. I did sell one recently, so I need to make them. I just really haven't been on my game in regards to making product. I've been very behind, which is very frustrating. But I can also make scarves with the yarn to match. And I did some last year and they sold. So that might be something I work on potentially tonight as well. But I would need to make signs for that, like price tags. Let's see here. I'm almost done with this too, so it shouldn't take me that much longer. But I just need to whip up items. This coming week, I'm working on Sunday, like at my job, and then I think I work again on Tuesday, but because I'm getting my procedure done on Tuesday, I most likely will not be able to go into work. So I feel like Monday is going to be the best day for me to just crank my little life away. And I think that's what I had intended to do this past week that we're in, but it just didn't happen. I was like lacking motivation. I was distracted. So with Vlogmas now, I feel like it'll be a nice little push to kind of go live and just work. So that'll be something I probably do as well. Oof. I'm so tangled up. What is happening? I can see you sent me something on my phone, but I can't see it on here. Why am I so behind? Michelle, not that you volunteered. But I just added you as a moderator. Let me see if I can read it here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So ideally, you know, if I do have it made, it'll help, you know. So I need to. You're definitely right on that one. This one lady wanted to buy one from me, but I guess she wanted a pink one, like a large throw. So I just need to make them. And if I sit down and watch a movie with my partner, I know I can get one or two done, especially since I'm crocheting them now. I'm not knitting them. But it's always easier said than done. But that's why I just have a part-time right now and I'm focusing on the business. So I need to make product because I haven't been making as much as I should. Or I'm not making product a priority. I did upload my second bilingual video. That'll be out next week, Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. It was either Tuesday or Monday that I chose for the release date. So that's finally up and out. I do want to do more, like I want to release more things, but again, time. That's my main problem right now is time, or making time. Blue wrench powers, yes, girl, yes. I honestly thought you were one this whole time. The fact that you weren't to me was surprising. But yeah, we gonna get her done. My foot's asleep because I'm crisscross right now. Michelle, I was asleep on Sheets coffee. Bruh. This is not like this is one of their chai lattes and I get an extra shot of espresso. It's so good. Yeah. I mean, you're like honestly, you're one of the like main people I can rely on to always be on one of my lives. So it's nice. I mean, it's nice to have company. Granted, I'm still just talking to myself, but at least I know someone's listening. It's so awkward to be on live and there's like 0 people. Yeah, I'm surprised. I caught Nye's vlog. And that's when I was at Sheetz. I had just dropped off my partner, and I was like, okay, we're gonna go for some coffee, and we're gonna get a little, like, I wanted French toast sticks, but then I was like, that's not gonna be enough for, like, I ended up getting cheese fries. But I still got the French toast sticks. I'll honestly probably eat them on the drive, or, like, before I head out. But yeah, I'm tired. Or I didn't want to eat them just yet because it's like sugar, so I'm like, I don't want to have a sugar rush and then burn when I need to like start crashing when I need to like head out. So I'm waiting, and then if anything I can crash there while I'm setting up, because I'll have an ample time. I think I'm gonna have 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours to set up. I low-key want it to be postponed, or at least like, I don't know, I'm just tired. But tonight's gonna be a good night. There's gonna be people out for the tree lighting, and we're gonna make a killing again tonight. We're manifesting it now. It's not gonna rain. It's gonna be an amazing evening. I might take my grid walls just in case, since most of my onesies are gonna be hung on that back wall. I do not want anything getting wet. What's that? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that either. It's never good when something tastes chemically. Can you have matcha? I love me some matcha. But I know some people don't care for matcha. Oh, okay, so you can't have any caffeine, period. Ooh, yeah, I love me like, ugh. And I'm having a chai latte now with an extra shot of espresso. I think I mentioned that already. I'm surprised it's really good. I don't know, I just had low expectations for like gasoline food or gas station food and like coffee, but it's actually really good. Like, I'm very pleased. And yes, even though it's like 40 degrees outside, I am drinking iced coffee. I honestly wasn't thinking about doing Vlogmas, but the fact that like Vlogmas was one of the first few things that I really did at the start of my channel last year, I feel like I needed to participate. I might not do something every day, but with me having so many markets, at least the first few weeks, I'll definitely be on it. I need to edit. I have a video that I did on Thanksgiving where, not my hair, where I was doing like a holiday gift list that I want to edit immediately to get out now. So we'll see. I'm contemplating if I want to do, I have like a crochet slash knitter gift guide. I don't know if I want to leave it together or separate it. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry. I didn't even know that was a thing, honestly. Can you tell I'm so well rested? Okay. Is this side closed? Yes, yes it is. Alright, how much time do we have? Okay, only like 15 minutes. I should be able to sew all these up in that time frame. Sewing is the faster part. The baby headband I can do there. I'm more concerned about the adult one. And again, it's smaller, so it's quicker to work up. Yeah, I need to get more. I had one. I keep losing my I don't know what I'm doing with my chapstick, but they keep disappearing. To be fair, I've been wearing a lot of jackets, so I feel like they're all over the place. But no, my lips are super chapped. That's why I keep licking them, which isn't good at all. Okay, so we're here. All right, let me see my bum for a hot second. All right, I'm gonna at least do one of these. And the others can just kind of chill in my baggie. Honestly, it's funny, Michelle, because, you know, with my new job, we get tips often. And I'll just find, like, literally, like, stacks of dollar bills everywhere now. Because I'm wearing a different coat or a different jacket. I had, at the market yesterday, I started out with, like, $50 in ones. And it ended the night in, like, maybe 20. A lot of people also surprisingly paid cash. Thankfully, because my card reader was not working. I don't know what it was with the service, but I was having such a hard time with my Square. Wasn't reading cards. I had to take Venmo. People were zelling me money. People were sending me Apple Pay, Cash App. Like, bruh. It doesn't make any sense. But I had no idea why. But I think it was just the amount of people that were there. Because at the beginning of the night, I was fine. Towards the end of the night, also fine. But during, like, the main, like, time that everything was full, chaotic. Oh my God. I also had, like, I almost had a panic attack. I don't do crowds, like, really large crowds. And there were a lot of, like, high school kids kind of just, like, running around and screaming. Then part of, like, one of the attractions was that they were doing, like, horse-drawn, like, sleigh rides. And, like, the sled was massive, but, like, part of the street was closed off. But it was, like, on the opposite corner of where I was. Like, the adjacent corner. So not, like, right across, but, like, diagonally across. And it was a little off-center, too. So it wasn't, like, right there, but it was slightly off. Anyways, they started picking up some of the, like, the dividers, like those big plastic water dividers that they put. They had a whole bunch out like that. They started picking them up, and it was like this massive, like, clash and boom sound that was overstimulating. Then there was like a group of kids, high school kids, in the middle of the street, like in the square between the corners, just screaming and yelling and talking, and I'm just like, I can't do it. So I literally had to put my headphones in and listen to music to kind of drown out all the noise while having my eyes closed, just to kind of like settle down, because I was just way too stimulated. But I did get loops during Black Friday, and I'm hoping they'll come soon because your girl needs them. I definitely do. I think I will look into some boxes while at the market today to see if I can get them, ideally like with Prime. I feel like that'll be really cute. Even if I get like under 50 boxes, I can kind of do like a few scrunchies and keychains. I've been sitting on them for a while now. I think I just want to get rid of them, so I'll do like a gift set or something. I think that'll help. Like maybe some like a satin scrunchie, like polyester scrunchie, like a poly blend, like a knit, and then like a keychain. I'm not sure. Oh my, why is my phone not charging? I thought I had my phone plugged in. I need it to take payments in a few minutes. It should have been charging. I feel like one, because I'm telling you, I had 51s. Like, the stack was massive, and they definitely were not fresh. Far, far from it. I had a little baggie with, here it is. I normally keep them in like bins like this, but I didn't have one at the moment, so I just put it in the plastic bag. Excuse me, I reused them. Oh, excuse me. And so that's the thing too. So I'm working at an ice skating rink. I'm the hostess right now. And kids or even adults sometimes, like when they're trying to stop, will like slam into the sidewall. Obviously, sometimes intentionally, sometimes unintentionally. Like the adults do it unintentionally. The kids sometimes do it intentionally. But that's also jarring to me. And I don't care for that. So I need to, that's one of the main reasons why I got it, but also just like for markets. I mean, it's good that there were a lot of people there last night, but it was the most people I've seen in a while at a market. Because even with the Raleigh tree lighting, it was just at the Marietta Center, and there was a little bit more like walking space, and even then there wasn't that many people there, quite frankly. Like there were more people there last year, but at the Fuquay one, there was a lot of people there, and it spanned like 3 blocks. So I was surprised with the turnout. I was not expecting that, but that's also one of the reasons why I wanted to do that market, because I knew, where's my pouch? I just had it. Like, Daisy, what I do with my pouch? I have like a little crochet pouch. Got my needles, my yarn. Everything is in there. Is it behind here? Of course it is. It's being blocked by my computer. Can leave this. I don't need scissors right now. I am gonna need the scissors. Good God. Okay. Tapestry needle. I thought I'd lost them, which was gonna was starting to frustrate me. But I just had them in my box where I have my tags. So I found them at least, but I was frustrated with myself for having like misplaced them. Oh, I'm itchy. My crusty lips itch. So cute. I also started cranking out coffee cozies as well. I'll probably put those on the table though, not in a basket, just because my table is fairly empty right now. But I made 3 of the burgundy. I want to make more product. Like, I don't like that I don't have product, but then at the same time, it's like you only have a handful of markets, Jazz. What are you gonna do with all this product? But I know I can use it for next year. I need to get on my game. He's over here scratching her little life away. This is trash. And then I'm gonna put the belly band on this so people can know what size it is. There's dog hair all over this. That's not cute. There's all the glue everywhere. I don't know how I've not seen this before. Why are you coming off your wheel? Thank you. Daisy just invited herself onto the sofa. Hello, ma'am. Excuse me. If you don't mind just kind of like chilling right here next to me, that'd be so nice. Thanks. Okay. So I'm probably going to be on for not much longer. Like I said, I need to start changing, or at least getting ready, like do my hair. The car is already packed from yesterday. I never unpacked the car. I do obviously need to bring these things with me, but I have the 2 bags that I used yesterday for my whips. It's the same 2 bags I'm going to use now. But I do need to do my hair and head out, so I can't take too long. I'm literally just going to finish the rest of these up, and that's it. But this was the most time consuming because I had to put the tag on here. Now that I don't have the tag, I don't have to tag the adult ones. It's just a matter of sewing them up really quick. The leather tags that I add to them, I can add while I'm there. Once everything else is set up, I'll have time to do that. So I'm not too pressed. I also have a number of online orders right now too, so even if I overmake product, it'll help for online orders. As well as the store that I have for consignment. Right now, some of the colors are sold out. Hey, Naomi. Hey, Sarah. How are you girls? It's been forever, Naomi. I've missed you. I'm actually going to be in Durham tomorrow at the Woolly Bulls, like at the Durham Stadium. They have a Woolly Bulls Winter Wonderland Market. I'll be there tomorrow. I know it's like a excursion thing, so I don't know if you have to pay to get inside the stadium. But I'll be I'm gonna be in Wendell tonight. When I say tonight, I mean in the next like hour, God willing. But it's their tree lighting. I did the Fuquay Arena tree lighting last night. It went really well. I'm really excited. It was the best market I had in a while, Naomi. You're cleaning your studio. Oh, bet. I should be getting my craft room back too, so that'll be helpful in a lot of things. But yeah, no, the market last night, ladies, went really, really well. I'm really happy. I feel very blessed. I'm trying to get in the last few items in for this next one that I sold out of yesterday or am running low on. I think I had 2 or 3 of the burgundy and they sold out. So I cranked up about 4 last night. I'll see how the baby onesies do. I know I did sell a good amount yesterday and I went replenishing as I could. But if I do continue to sell like I did yesterday, then I will for sure need to make some more. So I'll probably do that tonight, if not for next week. Let me just put this here next to me. You can't see Daisy because you guys are kind of close, but let me see. I'm gonna try to move this back so you can see her some. Naomi. She's down here, right next to me. Oh no. Of course my tripod wants to get loose now that I moved it. Okay, but yeah, she's right here. I'm not sure if you can see her on frame, but she always uses my legs as a pillow. She's half asleep right now too. But yeah. Just Daisy and I here at the house working away. Ma'am, excuse me. Yeah, thanks. I need you to chill in your little corner. Oh, that's right. I'm praying for you, Sarah. I hope it'll go well. I think it will. You've worked really hard. I don't see why it wouldn't go well. Let me see here. Let me just get this set up and then I can read comments again. Oh, that's amazing, Naomi. I'm trying to see if there's any winter ones right now. I haven't honestly looked, but I would like to continue doing some in January. But it's so cold. That's the thing. I know Apex sometimes has markets, but ideally I kind of would like to curate my own market at like a brewery. I need to make time to actually go and do them. Yeah, honestly, like with the way the economy is now, Sarah, most of us vendors are getting to the point where we just at the very least want to break even. And it's sad to say, and I was talking to one of the coordinators. They kind of went around asking us, like, how was tonight? How did it go? Whatever it's not. And I told them, I was like, honestly, most of the time I try to break even. And like I said, my market last night was somewhere between $30 to $50. And it was the best market I've had, I think, this fall. I think I made a little shy, or I made 500, I think, or a little shy of $500. I'm not, that's not with me, like that's without me removing the fee, without removing the dinner I had right before, gas, any of that stuff, but still, the market I have on Saturday is $100. So I have to make twice as much just to break even as I had did for yesterday. But hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna try and continue to make more product, and I'll be able to, get that available. But it's hard, y'all. It's been hard. I do want to get my coffee cozies out because they are a lower priced item and a nice little stocking stuffer. But I need to make the time for it, and I haven't. I do get off work fairly early on Saturday. I'll definitely be working more Saturday. Or not Saturday. I get off work early Sunday. So I'll be working on things on Sunday and Monday. I'll see if I go to air hockey or not. Just because I do want to just get things done. If I can crank out a good number of things, then I'll whip them up while I'm there in between the games. But if I don't get to crank out a lot of things, I might decide to stay home. But we'll see. I'm almost done. I have one more I need to work on. I'm going to check social media again to make sure that the market is still on. I haven't seen any emails come in, so I can only assume that we're still having it. And I like markets like tree lightings per se because people aren't coming to shop. They're coming to look at the tree. And while some people do have, oh yeah, I'm going to shop in mind, going to a market now, it's like people aren't leaving their home because it's cold. It's fairly cold right now for North Carolina. It's normally not this temperature, or it's not this cold until like mid winter. We're still in fall. So the fact that it's like 30 degrees in November is astonishing. Like people are not leaving their houses. So unless it's like for an attraction or a specific event, they're not going out, unless it's early morning because it's warmer in the mornings. So now that I've been able to find these tree lightings, it's exciting because again, they're bringing, like, the crowds are coming out. Again, not particularly to shop, but at least like you're getting exposure. Like people are seeing you, they're meeting you, they're learning about your business, etc. You know, in theory, or hopefully they have money on them to purchase or are able to purchase. But if not, I know a lot of people have been taking like my cards and following me on social media and all that good stuff. So yeah. And I got to meet a good amount of people in Fuquay last night. I was really happy about that. Markets in the spring. Um, you can definitely, I would suggest more square. They did a fall. I'm hoping they do a spring. I need to reach out to the organizer, but I feel like that'll be a good market for you because it's inexpensive. You don't have to like be super stressed about people buying or not. But whenever you're ready, Naomi, let me know. I know a lot of people who do markets and stuff and just different contacts, that kind of stuff. And the fact that you're handmade will help and make things easier. Um, I mean, you can just use, if you buy another table protector, the chair protectors are the same thing. The chair protectors are just generally a little bit smaller than the table ones, but you can use a table one too. I don't see why not. And we might be able to do some, Naomi, together too if you'd like. Like I said, I have been expanding further out, so I'm all for sharing a booth. I feel like our stuff would be similar anyways. Like I'll stay on one side, you get the other side, and we can split right down the middle. Um, so the chair protectors, they're kind of like, have you ever seen bed risers, Sarah? That's what chair table protectors are, I think. Like the bottom. So is your market inside or outside? Generally, they kind of, I've seen some table people use kind of, it looks like a disc on the floor or like a coaster. It's to prevent like scuffing. Um, but it's like a, you can use like a table riser. It's gonna protect the floor and elevate your table. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think. Am I right or am I wrong? But it's, they normally, it has something to do like with the flooring so that it's not scuffed. Because the only other thing that would make sense in regards to like protecting the table would be like a tablecloth. Are they providing tables and chairs? Or are you bringing your own? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially if it's a, on a court like that. Yeah, they're talking about the little, they look like little coasters, honestly. And it has foam on one side and it's like smooth on the other. It's to protect the floor from getting scuffed. You might be able to get away with bed risers. From like Walmart has them, so you don't scuff the floor. I mean, or just use a coaster. Socks could work too, but they'd have to be like the really thick, like athletic sock. And I would still double up on it. Like I wouldn't just leave one. I'd put like a pair per leg. All right, these are done. Ma'am, we're on live. I'm gonna need you to behave yourself. Thanks. Wasegi. Don't you dare. All right, girls. I'm done. I need to hurry up and get going. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready, gather my hair, myself, just wash my face, finish waking up some more. These are done. I'll have a full basket now, as well as the baby one. I'm gonna keep working on the rest of this stuff while I'm there. I do have this bag with more or less like whips that I'm working on, or kind of like half done, or mostly done. So I'm gonna just add this to that. I'm going to add the rest of these. Daisy. Okay. I have these as well, kind of just extras that I worked up. Hopefully, you know, if these sell out, then I have backups to make. And then again, it'll just be more product to have readily available for my market tomorrow too. So while I'm there, I'll work on this. Like I said, I also started working on some coasters. I cranked out 3 burgundy last night. That's what these are here. So I'm not going to put them out even if I finish them. I will bring them home to finish working on them. And I might crank out more colors. We'll see how tonight goes. I'm a little bit more optimistic after yesterday, but I am still trying to just keep a level head. And again, just pray that I even out, right? Like, I don't spend more money than I make money. This is the other bag that I have as well of things. I'm digging in here now because my tags are in here. And while I said I would do this there, I'm here now. I'd rather do it now while I can. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have the things out on the table next to me. Or not on the table, on my computer. So I just buried them in here. Let me dig it out really quickly. With these 2 and then the green. Okay. So the way I attach my headband, my tag to my headband, is that I normally do it here in this little corner. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. Right, I like to put in the long or the male piece first underneath, because it'll poke through the fibers here. As you can kind of see the little black dot. Then I'm going to flip this over and then attach the female piece. And that's it. So I do the same thing on this placement for all of them. And I make sure that the writing is also in the same direction too. Like the lettering. I'm very particular and anal about that. But now that I have these done, I'm going to, like I said, I'll be getting off momentarily. If you ladies have any questions or comments, let me know. Any video ideas. I'm trying to curate more like actually like thought out or planned out videos. Like I said, I did like a Christmas wish list one. I would like to get that out hopefully sometime next week if possible, but I'm not holding my breath on that. I need time to sit and edit, and if I'm cranking and making products, that's not time to sit and edit. I will try to have my iPad charged for work tomorrow so that I can maybe work on it at work. We shall see. But we're all done. Thank you, girls, for keeping me company. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of pick this up and then take these last 2 bags with me to the car because that is all I need now for my market. I may be on Discord later. But I will definitely try and get a picture or a video of my market setup. I did not do that yesterday. I don't know why I forgot to, but I did take like general pictures for myself for reference. And I honestly really like how it came out. Like, I like this new setup. It's very appealing. But I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.